Hey, now this video is for people that are going to maybe tape their dog's ears. Come on, Jack, let's go. We're going to use Jack. Up the rear. Jack, let's go. Up. Come on, buddy. There's a biscuit involved. Come on. Let's go, Jack. Yes, good job. Okay. Jack struggled, but he made it. All right, now. Good boy. Okay, I'm trying to do this quick so that I can get something else done here, but let me check, see where he's at. Looks good. Okay. All right. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take a paper towel. Every kind of paper towel is different according to how thick it is. This particular one is 3 paper towels. So you're going to take your paper towels, and this is 2 paper towels, but this one's 3. This is what you're going to end up with. You're going to fold it long ways, right? There's a whole thing, 1, 2, maybe 3 pieces, something like that. Maybe 5, according to if you got the cheap stuff. Anyway, you roll it like a cigar back in the days when we rolled our joints. Not quite the same. Half from being funny, but anyway, I had those days. And you roll her up. But anyway, you roll, and what you're going to get is this. Then you're going to take your tape, and you can do this several different ways. You can just take this white Coach tape, I think it's called, for sports tape. Yay, fat. I don't know how fat is that. Here's my finger. There it is. Oh, 1.5 inches or something. And you can either use the white and go around this now to hold it together like that, so the post stays together. Do it again, like that. Now there's this other stuff that I like to get. Personally, I just like it. It sticks onto itself real good, and it makes it a little sturdier. So I've done that piece right there. So you can go all the way around it with this beige type tape that sticks upon itself real good. And then you want to go back, and you want to make the sticky side out. So you want to go around with the tape, bring it back to the sticky side, right? So you're going to make this post sticky. Okay, we'll go round and round over itself, like the barber's little red and white thingamajiggy. And you're going to go to the top. Okay. Ta-da! Now, your ears are nice and cleaned with alcohol, which his are not. They're, because I'm not really going to tape them. But I go ahead and I shave their ears. This was like 2 weeks ago that I did this. And Dan's having a little problem with Tucker's ears, so he's going to be messing with some ear tape. Whatever end you want to use. The softer end, I leave the end of it open there, so that you have just paper towel and not rigid where your fold was. That's harder. So it would be more comfortable for the dog if we use the soft side, which would be this side, not the folded side down in the ear, but the softer side, which when we rolled that all up, oh, thank you, Jack, you're helping. When we rolled it all up anyway, no, Jack, no. This is the hard side, this is the soft side. We're going to stick it down in there. We're going to make sure there's air able to circulate. So and that's part of how you want this to be soft enough that you can just kind of stick your finger down in the ear. Sorry, hon. You can stick your finger down the ear to make sure, that he can still get air down there. This is that piece of skin that everybody questions about. This piece should go back against when you go to tape around this post now. Here it is. That was Dina going out. Anyway, see, it sticks in there pretty good, and his ear isn't even clean. But this piece of flesh, or the doggy's ear, I don't even know what we call it, but the bottom of the inside goes back like a natural fold when you hold that, see? Not this away. That would be incorrect. So we want to do it that way. So here I took a piece of tape. I got pre-cut pieces. I'm going to grab it right there. I'm going to come around here real gently, not tight. It's really important that you don't do it too tight. And I'm just barely pulling when I do this. And now I'm on to the other side, and I'll go around. There we go. Now on this part here, when you get back around, where's my tear-mender glue? I don't know. Is he behind you? Is he behind you? What did I do with it? Anyway, you can take the tear-mender glue. I can't find it. I wasn't prepared. Anyway, you can take the tear-mender glue and put like a drop or something right here, so that you know that that's, that end of the tape isn't going to open off, and it's going to stay. And you can do that for the whole thing. And it just better keeps it there a little tighter, or, more securely. And then we go, around again. Real gently, loose-ish, not tight, because you don't want to cut off the circulation. That's super, super important. Okay, so by the time you come back around again, you can take a little tear-mender glue to make this stickier. You got it stuck there. You're like, okay, that's good. And just kind of, bring it around. The tips, that's 2 pieces of tape right there. That's really enough. The tips can be loose. As a matter of fact, I like it to form to where it kind of bulls out a little bit. You can cut this off, which I would have done, but I didn't take the time. Anyway, you can go ahead and pull that ear back like that, okay? And cut the tip of that off if you want, so that it's not that heavy. Or you can just cut your paper down in the beginning so it's not quite as long. But the thing is, you don't really know how much you need until you're there. So anyway, there's that. Then, so make believe we have 2 of them. Well, I'll try and make one real quick that stay. The thing is with that YouTube thing, if you take too long of a video, it takes forever to download. So I'm just gonna do one of these really quick, quickest I can, because I'm not gonna leave his ears up in tape. This is just to show you guys. He doesn't really need it right now, and so I'm gonna wait and see in a couple more days. His was taped for 5 or 6 days like this, and then now they've been down for probably 3 to 4 days, and they're still up. So this is all very, very, very good. So he's showing that looks like they're going to stay. This other one isn't as bad as that one. Last one I did 3 pieces of paper towel. This one is only 2 pieces of paper towel. Super loose. Let's just go ahead and stick it in there for the sake of showing you. Good boy. Now we're going to go around, like I said. Remember, this piece of skin does lay back against itself. Oh, I got a crappy cold. Or allergies, who knows. Okay, so again, we want to make it look nicer than I'm making it look. My tape is sticking to itself. Okay, so here anyway, here's that skin. This is really an important part. That's why I'm covering on it here. This needs to go back a little bit, just the way it naturally lays. Go around it very gently. I am not pulling tightly because we don't want tight tape around the ears. Cut off the circulation, your dog's probably going to lose his ears. Going to have him amputated or something. So I've never ever had a problem, but I don't tape tight. Okay, so there we go. We got 2 posts. One looks ridiculously longer, which I would definitely cut. I'd pull the ear back. I would cut that off. Scissors. These are not great scissors. And of course, you want to be really careful that you don't cut off the tip of the ear. Stay, Jack. I know. This is not fun, he says. And I'm not very strong to get the cut off. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. It's everything I had to do that. Anyway, there you go. That is what it should look like. Okay? The tip of it is cut off. So this can flip back just a little bit as it's forming. Looks good. Alright, now we want them up like this. Not like that. Not the weight of them hanging. We want to set them up, right? Up. Like that. Coming forward like that. Ta-da! Not like that. Forward. Okay, so this is how we're going to do that. Okay, you're a good student, Jack. Okay, we're going to come from the back of the ear, around the base, onto and over the top of the head. See? This is pulling the ear, twirling it that way. Oh yeah, you have fun with that. Keep him occupied. Doesn't matter if this gets all goofed up. Now you're taking the other ear, Jack, stay still. And you're making sure that it's facing forward. Yeah, right that, like that. Go around the base, like figure 8. On top of the head. See that? Little figure 8. Coming around the base again, down the bottom. We're going to bring it around. Tape's going to go back on top of the tape that already was laid, like a racetrack. Around again. You can use tear mender glue. I use it all the time. It, to tape this onto the tape itself so you know it's going to stay. You don't want to do all this and then have dog tear it out within, a minute or two. Anyway, that looks pretty good for being one person to do it by myself. Now, I would, if I was going to leave Jack in tape, I would go ahead and do that again, to make sure it's pretty sturdy. If the dog is bothered by it too much, you can just go ahead and pull the tape off of his forehead and just smash it together like that, so it loses its stickiness a little bit. Also, we'll bring the ears back together a little more. Okay? Like that. So you can see what this would look like if we went ahead and cut that off. It'll look pretty good. That'll look pretty good. But anyway, you're going to do this figure 8 thing. So I hope I've explained it good enough. That's what I've done to Jack 2 weeks ago, I guess it was, something like that. Anyway. Poor Jack. Then when we take tape off, we just cut the tape, pull it off. Good boy. Good boy. Now when your dog has got his ears in tape, don't make the mistake of thinking, oh, now you're safe, go play with everybody. It's like, no way. Don't let him play with another dog to jump on his head and mess with the tape. That's like a toy to another dog. So, monitor. I call it being tied at the hip. When Jack's in tape or when any of my dogs are in tape, I don't really go anywhere, hardly. Make sure they're tired and when I crate them so that they'll sleep, or something. You don't want them to tear this tape because they'll break their own cartilage down. And when you're untaping, because it's been stuck there 5 to 7 days, and this is obviously not, it's going to stick on their ears a lot more than this is sticking. So keep that in mind so you don't tear any of the poor puppy's ear off. And just work with it until you get the tape back off and the post out. And you'll have really good luck with this method. Thank you, Jack. I've never had it go bad on me. Oh, we messed with his ears, now they're thinking about falling. Okay, Jackie! Anyway, I'll post some pictures. He can hold them up very nicely. I might have to retape tomorrow or the next day, but for today I don't want to do it. I don't want to retape today. He's holding them down. Stay. Good boy. Are you a pretty boy? Hi. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. Good boy. So you can see Jack can hold his ears up. I want him to work those ears. Stay. I want him to work those ears and kind of try and work the muscles and everything. But if they start flipping and looking weak, right now they feel very stiff. They're very stiff, and that's a good thing. But if they start feeling soft again, then I would definitely retape. So, 5 to 7 on and 5 to 7 off. And if they don't go back down, leave it off. Okay. Good boy, Jack. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Good job. Okay, bye-bye.